86% of the American people in a recent poll say the government is broken. The deficit is dangerous, but the biggest deficit we have right now in America is the deficit of trust. America is losing trust, and it's very dangerous. Obama's solution to fixing the government deficit? Well, here's his solution. You ready? He's considering now putting SEIU President Andy Stern on his deficit panel. You got to be... Really? Does he expect the American people to believe he's serious about solving the deficit when he's putting the Workers of the World Unite guy in charge of things? Really? This is a man whose organization is knee-deep in corruption and deception. Deception. See, President Obama seems to put a lot of people around him that are involved in deception. For instance, ACORN. Here's what the president has said about his past relations with ACORN. Watch this.
My relationship to ACORN is pretty straightforward. It's probably 13 years ago, when I was still practicing law, I represented ACORN, and my partner in that representation was the U.S. Justice Department.
How about the funding for ACORN?
You know, frankly, it's not really something I've followed closely. I didn't even know that ACORN was getting a whole lot of federal money.
Okay, so you got that? What? ACORN? ACORN money? I know not of this ACORN you speak of so fondly. Got it? He's not paying attention to what they're doing over at ACORN. And the only involvement he ever had with ACORN, in his own words on video, the only involvement he had, what? Was he did some legal stuff with the Justice Department. But what Obama really says about ACORN, this is from when he was in the Senate. It should open your eyes a bit. Congressman Darrell Issa unearthed this during a House investigation into ACORN. Watch.
And I definitely welcome ACORN's input. You don't have to ask me about that. I'm going to call you, even if you didn't ask me. When I ran Project Vote, voter registration drive in Illinois, you know, ACORN was smack dab in the middle of it. Once I was elected, there wasn't a campaign that ACORN worked on down in Springfield that I wasn't right there with you. Since I've been in the United States Senate, I've been always a partner with ACORN as well. I've been fighting with ACORN, alongside ACORN, on the issues you care about my entire career.
I thought the relationship was pretty straightforward. I thought you said when you were asked a question in a press conference before the election that you did one case with the Justice Department. Some news now the president might want to hear about ACORN is it's dissolving. It's fundamentally transforming its national structure. Here it is. California, ACORN now has broken off. It's now the Alliance of Californians for Community Empowerment. What did we tell you on this program last summer? They were going to break off, and we were called nuts by ACORN. They would break off, and they would change their name. New York now is New York Communities for Change. Massachusetts has broke off. It is now reportedly New England United for Justice. And we have an inside source that tells us now that Texas is the next to break off. You know what it means? Nothing. Nothing, except it's going to be harder to watch. Same problem, different name, same drain on your dollars, and the same president who can now really deny and say, I don't even know that organization. This is not the way you build trust in America. You have to earn trust. And at least those in the White House don't understand that.